Hi, I'm Nicolius. How are you guys doing today? Good. Yeah, good. I like hearing that. Well, today I want to talk to you guys about smartphones. Now, excuse me. Now, the reason I want to talk to you about smartphones is because I love smartphones. Oh, good. Gas. Well, the reason I love smartphones is because I believe it's one of the greatest inventions of our generation. And that's due to the many capabilities of a smartphone. I myself, I have an iPhone. See? iPhone. And I love that shit. Because, I can do whatever I want with the iPhone. It keeps me from getting lost with the GPS system. I can check my Facebook or my Twitter whenever I want to. And I can even take fucking notes on my phone. And that's probably the best part. So all in all, my life will probably be in shambles if it wasn't for this iPhone. However, there is a problem I do have with the iPhone and all smartphones in general, and that is their owner. Now hear me out before you shun me. I have an iPhone, right? See? And that technically makes me a smartphone owner. However, I don't have the latest and greatest iPhone, with the FaceTime features and shit like that. And because of that, people tend to, treat my phone as if it's not like a real iPhone. They act like they can't even really recognize it sometimes. Like, I could be out in public texting and somebody will come up and they'll be like, oh, hey, what kind of phone is that there? Is that a that's an iPhone, isn't it? That's an iPhone. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, it's an iPhone. Like, you know exactly what kind of phone it is. Like, come on, just 4 years ago, you wanted this phone. It was on your fucking wish list. So don't act like you don't know. And in situations like that, I start to think, and I feel bad for those people who don't own smartphones because those people have to live their lives in secrecy. Now, it's not hard to spot people who don't own smartphones. You can see them out in public and they'll be texting and you can see them texting there like by their leg and shit like blah 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 blah. And you'll be like, oh hey man, what are you doing? And we're all nothing, just taking the time, blah blah blah. And really, they could be texting their mom or their dad, something completely innocent and normal. But because they don't have a smartphone, they're not really proud of what they own and they have to live their lives in secrecy. And that's not right. And if you actually get a glimpse of their phone while they're texting, they may actually get offended at you. They'll sit there and text, oh, blah, blah, blah. What are you looking at? Fine, you want to see my phone? Here, it's not a fucking iPhone, it's not a fucking smartphone, it's not a Droid. So here, make fun of my phone, blah, blah, blah. Now just let me text, damn it. And, I put in situations like this, I'm just like, whoa, hey, yo, chill. Like, I understand, it's a recession. And, really a smartphone is not necessarily necessary. You don't really need it to live life. As long as you have a phone that works, right? Right. And it's the materialistic society that's made it that way. It's made it hard for people to live their lives out in the open because they're not proud of what they own. And that's not right. You should be proud of what you own, And if you're hot, people still are going to ask for your number anyway, right? Exactly. So, you should pull that phone out and set your ringtone loud and, make that phone call in public. And let it be known that you don't need a smartphone because you're not a fucking baby that gets lost every fucking day of their life. And, you're not addicted to social networks as well. So, overall, the moral of the story is, don't be like me. Don't be like Nicolius. Don't waste your money on a smartphone. Get a MacBook instead.